by the time, Jeff was also, we were both managers. There was the shifts had grown quite a bit. And there's a lot of turnover in that business. At the time we hired a lot of college students, show up, work for a while, quit. No big deal, right? That's circle of life. We tried to make the job as easy as possible so that even if someone had no tech knowledge, they could come in and very quickly get up to speed and start taking calls. But because of this rapid turnover, sometimes there was poor communication on the management side. Sometimes employees would show up for their first day, be like, oh, well, I don't have your paperwork. I don't know. Well, let's get you started in the system. And you get them going. One day, this dude showed up. It was like, hey, I'm here for training. Neither of us was working on this day. It was another manager was working. And was like, oh, well, I don't have any of your hire date or your paperwork. It's like, well, let's just get you started in training and everything. Started the training, started him taking calls, and it wasn't until the next payroll was getting run that I think it was Bernie, who was like running the payroll. It's like, hey, who is this guy? He's not in the system. We can't pay him because we don't have any of his information.
So then they had to retroactively put it in, and then later he admitted that, he just showed up and said he'd been hired and said he was here for day one of training, and Brian was the manager, didn't catch it, and was and so he hired himself.
Yeah.
And he promoted himself to level 2.
Yeah.
Same way.
He was a good employee.
He also
here comes the crazy twist.
Here comes the crazy twist. He also played Donut in Red vs. Blue. What? Dan Godwin.
That's how we met Dan.
That's how we met Dan Godwin.
He hired himself at the call center. And we were like, oh, that guy's a go-getter.
This is insane.
Speaking of Red vs. Blue, there's an all-new show on the Rooster Teeth animation channel called Q vs. A, where Griff and Simmons answer all of your burning questions about the Red vs. Blue series. You can watch episode 1 right now by clicking the box right below me. Go check it out. You don't want to miss it. It's super fun.